Morning guys, from the city of Warsaw, the Polish capital of Warsaw. It's my second and final day here. I arrived yesterday and I didn't have the best of starts to this country of Poland, because I've arrived here and after my first meal I had food poisoning. And yeah, I've spent my whole first day throwing up. I threw up like 20 times yesterday, and today I feel slightly better. I might avoid meat today, but yeah, I feel slightly better though. And I'm in a mood to explore. Yesterday I was exploring the centre of Warsaw, the modern centre of Warsaw, which you can see behind me. It is pretty modern for a reason. Back in World War II, no country arguably suffered as much as the Poles, especially the Warszawians, because the whole city, the whole central area, which I explored yesterday, the touristic area, is quite modern because the Nazis destroyed it. They destroyed all of it. When the Russians arrived here in January 1945, there was nothing left in this part of the city. It was all rubble, which is why it is so modern nowadays. And yeah, to be honest with you guys, I was there yesterday and it's quite boring. It's full of tourist traps, expensive restaurants, and yeah, I don't like it that much. And today I've decided to explore another area of Warsaw, the one just over there across the Vistula River, which flows through the city. The area we're about to visit is called Praga. Praga had a bad reputation back in the days and still has today. If you type on Google a dangerous area of Warsaw, the first thing that comes up is Praga. And when I ask people whether it is safe to walk around there as a foreigner with a camera, the answer I get is 50-50, which for me means let's check it out. Vamos! And by the way, check out the beautiful Vistula River and landscape. Welcome to the beautiful capital of Poland. Not the best meat. I think you should rather be careful when you come to Poland and order meat, because I went to a restaurant yesterday in the center which was rated, I'm not going to say the name of the restaurant, I'm not going to say the name of the place, I don't want to destroy their whole reputation already, but yeah, they were rated 5 stars out of 5 on Google Maps. And I went there, it wasn't too expensive, but it seemed like a good place, you know. And I ordered chicken with spinach, and it tasted deliciously. But as soon as I finished, I realised that I shouldn't have eaten the chicken. And yeah, it was too little too late by then. But yeah, sometimes these things happen. Wasn't the best start for me, but we'll take it. It has to go on. Now guys, first impressions of Warsaw, if you ask me, is that it's a very chilled out place, a very laid back place. In fact, in my eyes, it might be the calmest capital city I've ever visited, in Europe and outside of Europe, because it's not only Poland's capital, it's also its biggest city. It's a million people city, and it doesn't feel like it. Except for the traffic, it doesn't feel like it, because the people are so calm and chilled out. I mean, look behind me. They're all sunbathing here, right next to the Vistula River. And yeah, that is typically Warsawian for me. When I walked through the center yesterday, there were like thousands of people on the streets, but no one was screaming, no one was yelling, and it didn't feel like it. If you had your eyes closed, you would have thought that it was empty, that the streets were empty. It's so calm here. And yeah, as I've said, it might be the chillest city, the most laid-back capital city I've ever visited. Another thing I figured during my first day here in Warsaw is that the level of English spoken here is very, very, very low. In fact, they might be the worst English speakers I've ever come across in Europe, because even the young people don't seem to like speaking English here. And as I don't speak any Polish, it's a really tough language to speak and to learn. It's really tough for me to communicate with the people. And yeah, yesterday I was mainly communicating via Google Translator with the people, and yeah. Also something you have to bear in mind when you come to Warsaw. They don't speak English here, they don't really do. And there is the stadium for you guys. The National Stadium of Poland. The PGE Narodowny Stadium. Something like that. Looks awesome though. It's a pity that there's no game going on today during the time that I'm here. But it looks awesome. Flipping amazing. And now guys, I'm officially on the other side of the Vistula River. So I'm officially on the so-called dangerous area, on the dangerous side of Warsaw. Let's see where those Skotniks are. People tell me that it's 50-50 walking around here in regards to your safety. Well, let's see. Let's just see what happens. Hopefully nobody is going to steal my camera. And if they do, I hope they're going to load up the footage so that you guys will at least have something to laugh about. I just hope it ain't as dodgy as people say it is. Because you should have seen, I wasn't filming in that moment, but you should have seen the reaction of the young girls when I said I wanted to go to Praga. They just laughed. They just laughed at me. And their English wasn't the best. I think they wanted to tell me like don't go there, but they were just like laughing and told me the way and said I hope you'll be okay or something. I also hope so. But so far so good, right? It's pretty remote here. So guys, I think I'll see you when we've reached the center of Praga. Guys, welcome to the center of Praga, the hood of Warsaw. Apparently, according to Google Maps, we're just a street away from the center, so I thought this would be a good moment to turn the camera on again and to speak to you guys again about my first impressions. So far it looks pretty calm, pretty chilled out, pretty laid back. Look at it, a lot of graffiti, people on their bikes. Some families having a stroll. Hello. Oh, didn't get a hello back. Maybe they didn't understand it. Their English here isn't the best. And I don't know how to say hello in Polish. I'm a disgrace. I know how to say thank you. I knew how to say thank you, but I forgot it again. And guys, look at that graffiti. Look at that amazing street art. That amazing huge graffiti over there. Wow. This apparently is the center of Praga. So let's check it out. So far, looks great. Doesn't look dodgy at all. Looks alright to me. Might be different at night time, but yeah, right now it's alright. Ooh, danger. But the Poles are friendly drivers, I've got to say that. It's easier to cross the streets here than in Istanbul. Much easier. Oh, look at beautiful dodgy Praga. Doesn't look dodgy to me. Looks alright to me. Excuse me guys, do you speak English? No. But do you know where is Praga?
Praga,
Is this Praga, the center?
Praga.
Okay, and where is like a busy area, like more people, like center of Praga, yeah? There.
Galeria Wileńska.
Okay.
Center.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ale to что такое вообще?
This? YouTube. I make video for YouTube. I want to show Praga, the good side of Warsaw.
Мы в YouTube.
Yeah, do you want to be on YouTube?
YouTube, да?
Yeah.
А как на Рогорнаходскую? Короче, мы в YouTube, да, есть?
Yeah, I'll give you.
Okay.
Show you the phone, I will show you. On the phone. Telephone. Okay, thank you guys.
Center.
Thank you guys. Thank you. See ya.
Goodbye. Center.
Thank you. Okay, thanks. Have a good day. So guys, that's some friendly Pragian people. Some friendly Pragian people here. They told me where the busy area was, and I've gained some new subscribers as well. It's always great to come to the more local areas. You meet with other people here. They ain't no tourist touts here. And no tourist traps like back in the center. I prefer these places. Wow. And those, by the way, were the friendliest Warsawians I've met so far in my little time here. And they've subscribed. Wonderful. Guys, do me a favor. No, I'm not going to ask for subscribers. I'm not going to do that. But if you wouldn't mind, you can. You're welcome to subscribe as well. Stay hydrated, guys. It's very important. Alright guys, I finally remembered how to say thank you in Polish. Dziękujemy. 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 It's so complicated. It's such a complicated language, mate. Look at that. Anyways, apparently the busy area of Praga is over there. So, let's check it out. So far, I like it. So far, I love this side of Warsaw. In 1944, the people of Warsaw, with the Soviets approaching Warsaw, decided to start an uprising against the Nazis, against the occupiers. An armed uprising. But they weren't successful. They were outnumbered and out-weaponed by the Germans. And they had to capitulate. But for Adolf Hitler, maniac, sick maniac that he was, it wasn't enough. The Warsawians' capitulation wasn't enough for him. And he ordered his troops, his generals, to wipe Warsaw off the map. And so, the whole center, the whole central area of Warsaw, all of the old buildings were destroyed. And when the Soviets arrived in January 1945, yeah, the whole center was destroyed. But quite interestingly, this part of Warsaw, on the other side of the Vistula River, was spared. It wasn't considered important enough, significant enough for the Nazis to destroy. And thus today, it houses the oldest, the only old buildings in the city of Warsaw. Look at that, guys. They say it's a dodgy area back in the center, but look at that. I love Praga. I guess here you can buy like t-shirts that say I love Praga, you know, those touristy t-shirts. And yeah, so far I love it as well. So far I like it. Look at it, guys. The streets of Praga. Warsaw's most dangerous road. And here's the police station, look at it. Policja. In America you call 991, here you call 997 when you need the police. What do you guys reckon this is? Looks like an interesting building though. Could be a school maybe. Who knows? Oh, looks like an interesting building. Look at these buildings. Looks a bit like Holland or the UK actually. If I told you now, if I just post a picture of that and asked people where am I, people would surely reply. People might actually reply London or Amsterdam. The brick houses.
Dystancja
Okay.
150 metrów.
Okay.
Rozumiesz, tak?
Metro, okay. Ah, see, metro.
Mi
And by foot,
habla
walking.
español?
Walking, yeah, also. I also speak Spanish, también, too.
Ja habla español.
Okay, Deutsch. Du sprichst Deutsch.
Deutsch, no.
English. Then English.
Little, my friend, my English very, very, very
Oh,
bad.
it's okay. It's good. It's okay.
Look,
I understand you perfectly.
you want Wileński.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, with people. I want there are more people here. Center of Praga.
150 metrów,
Okay.
150 metrów i z prawej strony, blać, jak tobie tak сказать, no?
Okay.
Z prawej strony będzie metro.
Okay, Metro. Okay, okay. I understand you. Okay, thank you very much. Guys, I finally found the real center of this hood. Check it out. I think this is where all the gopniks live here in Warsaw. Finally found the dodgy area. Oh, there's a cafe. Shall we have a drink over there? Is it too early still for a drink? I might have some food first. Need to fill up my tank. Shall we have some food here? Oh, I see, it's a Thai place. It's an Asian place. I'm in the mood actually for some Asian food. Let's do it. Guys, I'm about to have my first sip of Polish beer, Warszawian beer to be precise. I didn't have any beer yet since I've arrived here. And here it is. Zwierzchniec, it's called. Apparently it's the best beer of Warsaw, so let's have a sip, let's have a taste. It's very tasty, it's very good actually. It's really good, I like it. So, in regards to the beer, well done Poland. My food has arrived, as you can see. Got myself some rice with shrimps. I want to avoid chicken for the time being here in Warsaw. Oh yeah, it looks delicious, right? Cost me like €5, which for European standards is quite cheap. Well, I guess it's because I'm in the hood. This is where all the gopniks come to eat their Thai food. I'm actually a big fan of Asian cuisine. My favorite Asian cuisine is Indian and Japanese. And Vietnamese I love as well. I'm not so much an expert in Thai food. I don't know if I had Thai so much in my life. Maybe only like once or twice, I don't even know, but people say it's one of the best Asian cuisines and it looks quite delicious, so let's tuck in. Try it out. Joe approves. The shrimps have got their shells on, but we can handle that. Apart from that, I approve. So I will now destroy this meal and then continue the journey through Praga. See you in a bit. I think this is actually the hood that everyone is talking about. All the graffiti here, closed down shops, stores. I think this is notorious Praga, PRG. Let's get a little thumbnail here. Look at it, beautiful Praga. Pretty funny though. On this side of the street, there's all these run-down buildings here, which look a bit dodgy. And then on the other side of the road, you've got this, the modern side. There is the good side of Praga, and here is the bad side, which I'm standing on. And over there is our good Thai restaurant, where we just had our delicious meal. A whopping €5. Pretty nice. I reckon it would be nice to live up there. Imagine you'd be living on the top floor. I guess you'll have decent views of the whole of the city. If your balcony is on the right side of the building, of course. Anyway, I'm now heading in that direction, because in that direction is the mall which the guys we've met at the beginning of the video told me about. And yeah, let's hope it's a bit busier than here, because here it's actually quite calm. The whole neighbourhood is asleep, and it's in the afternoon now. It's like 2 p.m. actually, and yeah, it's pretty calm. But I reckon we'll find a bar or something where there'll be some legends having a drink already, because I'm in the mood now for a drink. So let's go, let's check it out. You lot don't want to know how hot it really is here. It's like 36 degrees according to my iPhone. It feels like more, to be honest. I need a drink. Oh wow, look at this rundown building. And graffiti. Party! This way. Alright. Let's check it out. Maybe there's a party going on. Alright guys. This is dodgy Praga. Looks alright to me, still. It's not as crowded as I hoped it would be. It's not crowded at all. Where are all the people? Well, it might actually be due to the temperature. I mean, it's 34 degrees, 36 degrees. It's fucking sticky, and yeah, that might be the reason. There not being many people here. But look at this, there is the gallery that the guys taught me about, and it's huge. It's huge. And there is like an Orthodox church. Look at this, wow. Here in Warsaw you've got many Catholics, but also many Orthodox Christians. And yeah, look at that flipping church. Looks great. And right next to it is a modern gallery with a Carrefour inside, and a McDonald's, and a toy agency. A toy rip-off agency, and of course, to, you know, give capitalism its rightful place here in Warsaw, Poland being a EU, NATO nation. Of course, there needs to be Starbucks. I don't understand people that go to Starbucks. Alright guys, this is the Praga Mall. This is where the Gopniks chill out, you know? Where the Gopniks hang out. There's the fancy mall of Praga. Fancy mall of Warsaw's dangerous neighbourhoods. There's not many people here. I thought it'd be more crowded. I thought there'd be a party going on here. But it ain't. I figured that we should head down this street and see what we can find. I'm in search of a bar to have a drink. Look at these nice buildings here with the graffitis. Look at the street art and the nice buildings. I mean, that building alone with all the graffitis was temptation enough for me to go down this street and see what we can find here. Maybe there'll be a bar or something. But so far it looks pretty dead here. Not a lot going on here in old Praga. Warsaw's most notorious neighbourhood, with the brickstone houses. This is the end, as the Brits would say. This is the end of Warsaw. And they've got a 24-hour alcohol store. Let's see, maybe we can grab a beer there or something. Let's see. Or maybe there'll be some legends inside who we can talk to. Let's see, you never know. On the hunt for contents in Praga. Do you reckon it's open actually? Doesn't look open to me. Oh, it does. Hello? It's open. Guys, the lady in the shop just told me that I won't find a bar here in Praga today because it's Sunday, everything's closed. She told me that for a bar, when I asked, she said center, and then she pointed me to the direction of the center. So yeah, my objective of finding a bar here in Praga, I won't make it today, unfortunately. So I've decided that the best thing I could do is to head to a giant park, which is here in Praga, just a few meters from here, and enjoy a new beer. Królewskie. Apparently a Warsawian beer, another Warsawian beer. I've already forgotten the name of the one I've had in the restaurant, but this is another one, that's what I know. So let's head to the park and enjoy this beer. Guys, I guess though that it doesn't get more Gopnik here in Warsaw than this. You've got this giant graffiti wall, and then you've got some empty vodka bottles here, which I guess were consumed not so long ago. And then just right behind me are the coppers. So, I guess, especially if you look at this building here, this might actually be Warsaw's dodgy area. But maybe it's only dodgy at night, I don't know. Or maybe on some days, like today, everyone is just wasted and recovering at home from bloody night out. Oh yeah. Hot policewomen though. Hot policewomen. Wowzers. That's another thing about Poland. I haven't told you guys yet. The women here, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Up there with the prettiest women I've ever seen. Every woman here is a 10 out of 10. I mean, look at that cute policewoman there. Oh wowzers. That woman could arrest me and do anything she wants with me. Alright guys, we've made it to the park. Look at it. The giant Gopnik Park here in Praga. And now I'm gonna sit down on this bench and enjoy my Królewskie, my second Warsawian beer. And yeah, I'll have to drink it quickly before it gets warm, and I hate drinking warm beer. There's nothing worse than warm beer. So after the whatever the first one was called with a Z, which we had at the restaurant, let's check out Królewskie. Oh. I've got beer on my pants. But yeah, cheers guys. Well, got to say, It's not a bad one, but I prefer the other one. Whatever it was called. So guys, that's it. I guess that's it from Praga, Warsaw's most notorious, most dangerous neighbourhood. And I have to say one thing. As it was my second day here in Warsaw, I quickly figured that the most dangerous area here surely was safer than the dodgy areas in the UK or France or Belgium or Germany, in the West, to keep things short. Because in my eyes, the Western countries, Western cities are much more dangerous and sketchier than Eastern European neighbourhoods. And yesterday I saw how the people here, I was already just in the centre, but I saw how the people, I saw the vibe, how the people were ticking, I saw that they were calm and stuff, very laid back. And I thought to myself, the most dangerous area here surely is less dodgier than any French village or Belgian town or London. And I guess I was right. I mean, I was here during the day, not at night. I reckon at night, if you come here during the night time, it could be a different thing. But now, it's totally safe. I like the vibe, I like the neighbourhood. And yeah, I reckon if you're in Warsaw, for some reason, check this neighbourhood out. I mean, cheap food, good people. Yeah, if it's a hot day, like today, you can chill out in a park and enjoy your beer or whatever you want to drink. So, I might end the video here. If I do, then I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll continue the adventure tomorrow as we head to another Polish city. Anyway guys, see you.